Hi, this is my practice for the QVC pitch. I am going to use cue cards, but hopefully that'll be few and far between by the time I get there. So, hi everyone. My name is Christy Fallhaber, and it's great to be here, and it's great to meet all of you. I'm here today to tell you about Blinks. Blinks is a charm line, but it's a charm line with a different kind of an application than all the other charm lines you've seen out there, in that these attach to your straps. Whether it be tank top straps, bra straps, dress straps, and many other examples I'll get to in a few minutes. But they attach to your straps and they add a brilliant pop of color to any ensemble, and they really create a whole new focal point and a new trend for charms and the accessory world itself. I mean, because let's face it, with jewelry, it's difficult to find new applications beyond the regular earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. But Blinks has done it. And I want to give you just a little bit of the backstory, kind of a little inspiration on how this all started. It was a warm spring day about 3 years ago. My friend and I were walking down Fifth Avenue, and it was one of those days you could just smell summer on the horizon. You know that day where you can actually start to smell the warmer weather in the air? So everybody was breaking out their spring fashions and their pre-summer fashions, and my friend and I were just kind of taking in all the new cuts, colors, and designs, and I noticed a trend, and that was straps, and more straps. Girls were layering them for that multi-dimensional look. Some girls were wearing that solo strap for the simplistic look. And my friend and I started talking about how it's really become more socially acceptable to show bra straps, and that in turn led to kind of a whole new apparel trend, which is designing clothes with all these straps. And I thought to myself, you know, wouldn't it be great if there was a way to dress up these straps? Maybe there's an opportunity here for a new accessory. And that's when Blinks started. So from there, I began designing prototypes, and what you see here today is the first line of Blinks. The charm is a round disc with a clip on the back for an easy slide-on application, and that means no damage to the apparel. And that was very important in the design of the application. I wanted to make sure we weren't using pins to poke holes in the clothing or straps or anything like that. The disc itself is made of a tin alloy, which is a material that's very resistant to oxidation, making these very durable for everyday wear. You know, I didn't want this to be an accessory you had to baby. I want you to wear them all day, every day. And I can tell you from experience that you can. I've worn these from sun up to sundown. I've worn them for a full day at the beach. I've worn them through a couple grueling sessions at the gym. And they hold up to all those instances. And part of that is due to the clip. Now, I did go a little bit tighter on the fit of the clip because I wanted to make sure there was no slipping or that these didn't fall off. And these will stay on until you take them off. The face of the charm is a pave-like setting of rhinestones, and each charm holds about 175 brilliant gemstones, depending on the design. And to make it easier to see, I've made some model boards for each of you. Now at this point, I will hand out a model board so they can see all the designs up close and the application. So I'm just handing those out now. Now you'll notice on each charm, there's what I call the North Star stone. And that is a specified Pantone turquoise stone that is positioned in the exact same place on every charm. And this is what's telling you you're getting a true and authentic Blink. It lends to brand continuity as well as brand recognition, which will be very important as the line grows. Now generally, these can be worn on any type of a strap up to about 1.5 inches thick. Now that depends on seams and how much material you're trying to gather. but anywhere, I can show you from a spaghetti strap up into, these are about 1.5 inches thick. And here we have some styles on how you can wear blinks. So you have the single style, which actually I'm wearing today. You have the gathered style, which takes a tank top and kind of pinches the material for that, that gathered silhouette, which you can see here on some of the models. You have the crisscross, which you can see over there on the sports bra at the end. And then there's also a practical use, and that is holding the bra strap to the tank top strap. Even though it's more socially acceptable to show your straps, not everybody is still comfortable with it, and I can tell you it's one of the functions I love about blinks. And very often I don't like my bra straps slipping out, so I will use them to pin it to my tank top, and it keeps them in place all day. You can actually also see it on Vanessa here. Now Vanessa will be my model, and she will have 2 different styles. I will explain those right now to the panelists. Vanessa's actually wearing 3 layers, and that is her bra strap, the tank top strap, and her spaghetti strap on top. And you can see we've fashioned them in 2 different ways. One gathering all 3, so it's kind of that, you know, layered effect, also including functionality. And then another where we did it just on the spaghetti strap in front, so you have that white background, which kind of adds to that pop of color for the outfit. Now these are just a few of the ways you can fashion blinks, because I know once these are out on the market, everybody's going to start designing their own ways of wearing them. And really that's part of the fun of launching a new accessory line like this. Now blinks works with every kind of fashion. So some of the ones we've spoken about already, summer fashions, tank tops, swimwear, dress straps, things like that. But they also work great with athleisure wear, which is a new trend that in and of itself has grown over the last couple of years. And I mean, everybody's guilty of it, putting on gym clothes and not really going to the gym. But they've made the trend so cute and the clothes so comfortable that a lot of girls are wearing them. And that includes a lot more tank top straps and a lot more of those strappy bralettes that you see everywhere. And I will tell you, blinks is not just for summer though. They wear well through all 4 seasons. So spring and summer, mostly illustrated here. But what about fall and winter? Actually, I would be wearing one of what I consider a fall with a jacket over it, and I let kind of the jacket drape down around my shoulders. But imagine in winter those big comfy sweaters that roll off the shoulder, and that little strap peeking through with that brilliant rhinestone charm behind it. Now the initial product lineup has 6 SKUs with popular yet simple designs. And even though the designs are simple, all charms come with 2 words of expression that lead to going back. And even though the designs are popular, they're also associated with 2 words giving way to self-expression. So many charms out there today are about what they give you. So you wear this charm and you get strength, or you get courage, or you get integrity, and those are all wonderful things to have. But blinks is more about what you want to say about yourself to the world. And we're living in an age where everybody is seeking new ways to show self-expression and the wonderful things about themselves to the world. So you'll see right here, the heart lends to life and compassion. The eye lends to legend and vigilance. The infinity is perfection and equilibrium. The Eiffel Tower is optimism and representation. The high is anticipation and presence. And the by is wishes and intentions. And each blink will come with those 2 words of expression placed on a card with just one line about how that self-expression applies to yourself and applies to your life. Now, I'm very happy to say in initial beta tests, Blinks has resonated well with markets across all age groups. So it has resonated with tweens, teens, millennials, which we all know is very important in this day and age, but also it's resonated with certain segments of the Generation X and Generation Y groups. And with these initial test markets, it's really been great to see the overall positive response and the excitement behind the line. So that's it. 3 years ago, a walk down Fifth Avenue and my imagination, which I can tell you never sleeps, and Blinks is ready to launch. I want to thank you all for your time today, and believe I have a few minutes left over for any questions you might have. Thank you.